Hello, Pisces. This will be a general weekly tarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 30th through January 5th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. Just take anything that resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else, and never put anyone else's judgment before your own. And also, Pisces, an additional message. It is going to be a fabulous new year for you. But it will be even better if you can kind of like gradually dispel any beliefs that no longer serve you, any situations or people that no longer serve you. If you can leave like the old negative habits behind, if you can just, for some of you, it could be literally if you're smoking, try to quit smoking. If you have other bad habits, leave those behind. But it's also about habits of thought, habits of the way you maybe react to things, the way you think about things. So it's going to be a great new year for you. But it also is a year for kind of like letting go of all of that old stuff and kind of starting fresh. Okay, so far we have one card for the physical realm, one card for the mental realm, and that's way too many cards here. Well, is it too many? Yeah, that's way too many. I don't think that was meant to be. Okay. So, from the minor arcana, there we go. Okay, we have 4 cards. All right, from the spiritual realm. So 1 card for the physical realm, 1 for the mental realm, and 4, I believe it was for the spiritual realm. And then we want the overall energy from the major arcana here. So can we get the overall energy for our spicy Pisces? And remember, Pisces, these messages are not predictions of what will be. It's kind of like just reading the energies as they are headed and the direction they're going, and hopefully providing a guidance or some sort of a message for anyone who desires it. So let's get started. So in the physical realm here, you are going to receive something that surprises you, okay? I mean, it could be a gift from someone, whom you didn't expect to give you a gift. It could be words. I feel as though someone could say something to you that is unexpected. It might be a compliment that kind of like takes you by surprise. It's obviously it's going to vary. It's a general reading, and only 1 card jumped out. There's nothing to explain it, and there shouldn't be. This is meant to be general, but be on the lookout in this upcoming week for something that surprises you. For something it might be, someone might actually ask you out on a date if you are single. Well, I guess they could ask you out even if you're not single, but it's totally going to vary for you, but something is going to surprise you this week. Now, in your mental realm here, you have this surprising situation. And it's interesting that in your mental realm here, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And I'm feeling like you're not receiving this surprise well. You're not receiving it in the spirit it was meant to be received. So it may be something that you're not interested in, or maybe it took you so by surprise that your reaction wasn't what the other person might have thought it would be or wanted it to be. You may even be, some of you, ruminating on your reaction and thinking, wow, I reacted negatively and now it's bothering you a little bit. You may be thinking of not accepting this offer, whatever it is, or returning this gift, or you just don't like it. Again, one card, it's varying, but it's really basically some sort of something surprising comes your way, and you don't feel positive about it in some way, shape, or form. Again, really general here, but if this resonates with anyone and you feel comfortable sharing, that would be interesting to know. So anyway, now you have 4 cards in the spiritual realm, but you know what? Let's take a look at the overall energy with the Star. So it's really, I'm feeling an energy of not believing in something, or something's too good to be true here. So it may feel to you like whatever this gift or offer is, it's too good to be true. So let me take a look at the message from the spiritual realm here. You have the 10 of Cups reversed, followed by the 2 of Pentacles upright, the Page of Swords upright, and the 4 of Swords upright. So the 10 of Cups reversed here. You know, I'm feeling as though you're not ready for whatever this is in the physical realm with the cups here. The Page of Cups, the surprise, the unexpected. Like you're unprepared for it, you're unprepared to move forward with it, right? We have the 10 energy here, but it is reversed. And the 10 is really the 1, right? You know, like you've come to the conclusion of something, and it's the start of something wonderful and new, right? But there's resistant energy here. So I'm feeling like you're not ready and you're not prepared for this surprise, and you're not prepared to move forward with it, right? With the 10, like I said, is the 1 plus 0 is the 1 energy, so it's like new beginnings. But you're not prepared for this quote unquote new beginning. You're not prepared to move forward with this, okay? You need to find your alignment first. You need to line up the positive energy first, which in relationship to this surprise, you know, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that it's horrible and negative or anything like that. It's just something that you need to find your balance, right? You need to find your balance. You need to find your alignment. You need to really be deliberate about your focus and your expectations and getting in alignment with who you really are, right? The spiritual side of you, the emotional side of you. You really need to find that balance. Once you find that balance, you are ready to take action, okay? You are ready to make a decision. You're ready to communicate possibly with the person who provided this surprise to you. But you really need to get into alignment before you take any action. Okay, you must get into alignment before you take any action. And to punctuate that, at the bottom here, we have the 4 of Swords. So this is really about contemplation, meditation, getting in alignment, okay? It's not about letting your mind run away with itself and try to make the decision for you. No, it's really about you. I feel meditating. I feel quiet. Okay, yes, I feel very strongly about this, Pisces. Okay, take some time to quiet your mind. I don't know, it'll be different for each of you, whether you meditate at all or you ever have, but basically, try this at least several days in a row if you find yourself in this situation. First thing in the morning, set aside, 15, 20 minutes, sit and listen to a sound. Like maybe I like to listen. I have a ticking clock in my room that I love, and that's what I do. I listen to the ticking of a clock. You can listen to the sound of, like some people have like the forced air heat. You could listen to, or air conditioning, depending on where you are in the world. I also have a sound app, and sometimes there are tons of different sounds you can listen to. And just decide that you are going to sit and listen to that sound. And every time your mind wanders away from that sound, just gently bring it back to that sound. And some of you will find this easier than others, but it doesn't matter. It's just getting your mind to be quiet. And some of you may find clarity right then and there, okay? We're all different. For me, it usually comes later in the day. I meditate in the morning, I quiet my mind, and then later in the day, I find such clarity and such good ideas come to me, and answers to things, that questions that I've had just pop into my head. It's not me thinking it over, mulling it over. It's not that. It's when I least expect it, when my mind isn't chaotic because I settled it in the morning, then the clarity comes. So I'm actually feeling like this is probably the most important message here for you. So even if the rest of this doesn't resonate, I'm feeling like this is really important for some of you. And it's also an important reminder for me, even though I'm not Pisces, that I need to be more regular about my meditation, because it's kind of the same thing I do with working out, right? Not consistent. So Pisces, kind of specific here, but if any of you does receive something unexpected, something surprising, I'd be curious to find out what that is and how you receive it and how this resonates with you. But now that you're prepared, it doesn't need to be such a surprise, right? So if someone says something that throws you off, or gives you a gift, or makes you an offer, you'll be prepared. So, Pisces, I just felt, start meditating now. Even if this doesn't resonate with you yet, start meditating now, because you will have the clarity when the surprise comes. Okay. And I don't really feel like it's a negative surprise. I also don't feel like it's, a huge, wonderful surprise. And that's probably because it's general. I think the extent will vary for each of you, but I don't think it's anything earth-shattering. But I do feel that you should start meditating now, starting today and going forward, and see if you gain some clarity in case something surprising comes your way. Okay, my spicy Pisces, this is New Year's week. I hope you have a fabulous, beautiful new year. I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I will see you next week, my spicy Pisces friends.